Okay, so let me create a file. I'll create a file called pythonscript1.py. So it will be a Python file. It's just a simple Python file. It doesn't matter what the file is, we just need something to work with. To add a file into the folder, you can just simply click on this plus icon, new file, or you can right click and then click on new file. Or you can just add the file directly into the folder as well. So let me click on new file. I'll call it python_script_1.py. This makes it a Python file. Let me just add a simple statement. It'll just be a simple print statement. It doesn't really matter what it is. So we'll just say this is a file called pythonscript1.py. And then this round circle means that it's unsaved. So to save it, you can press Command S on a Mac or Control S on a Windows. And now it's saved. Okay, so we can check the status of our repository now that we've added a file. So open up the integrated terminal. So you may have more than one terminal, but let me just open one up and I'll just minimize this Explorer for more real estate. And then to get the status of the repository, you can type git status. So git status is a command that you'll be using a lot. It gives you a snapshot of what's going on in your repository right now. It will tell you which files have been modified, which files are staged and ready to be committed, and which files Git isn't tracking yet. It's basically your way of asking Git what's changed since the last commit. So let me press enter. As you can see, we have one untracked file, and that's the file we just added, pythonscript1.py. An untracked file simply means that Git can see that the file exists in the folder, but it's not monitoring it yet. We haven't told Git to care about this file. So if we want to commit this file, we first need to move it into a staging area. The staging area is where we place files that we want to include in the next commit. Think of it as preparing a package before you ship it. You're deciding what goes in. So to stage this file, we just simply type git add. So we use the git add command, and then we specify the name of the file we want to add into the staging area. So you do git add pythonscript1.py. So let me enter this. And now if I do a git status, we can see this time the file is now staged for commit because it's in the changes to be committed section. So let's commit the file. To commit the file, we simply type git. So let me just clear the screen so we get more real estate. So I can type git commit. And then we'd use this M flag for a message because it's good practice to provide a commit message. A commit message is a short description of what changes you've made. This is important because when you or someone else looks back at the project history, these messages tell you exactly what happened and why. So in quotes, I'll provide the message. I'll just say added Python script 1.py. So this should be relatively descriptive and it should tell the person what you've done since the last commit. So let me press enter. So we've just made our first commit, as you can see.